Beast mode. Mama scored a touchdown. Where's my go girl? Hey, yo, it's that smack him in the face, Wayne6578, and today I have the best red zone plays in Madden 20 that they have today. We have a great red zone offense for Madden 20 that will score you lots of touchdowns. These red zone money plays will help you dominate in Madden 20. If you have trouble running the ball in the red zone and scoring on the goal line, I have some great red zone run plays that will give you confidence and help you score a lot of touchdowns, and you will run the ball more successfully. We are in the Seahawks playbook, and the formation is I form H wing. We will be going over a few run plays. 1, HB power. 2, HB ISIL. 3, HB toss. 4, the dreaded stretch. And as a bonus, out of the Raiders playbook, I will go over this stretch alert Lookie in the same formation, guys. It is a nice little scheme you can use on the field anywhere and gash your opponent for lots of yards, but I like to use it in the red zone. Let's go over the first play. Here's the first play, guys. The HB toss, a really great play. When the defense looks like you can actually run this play, you can flip it and go left or right. Whenever it looks like we cannot run it on either side, I like to flip the play to the left or the weak side, and I like to motion this receiver in, okay? And then I'm just going to get that ball to the outside. Just get it to the outside, and the blocking is going to be great. When you can run it to the regular side on which it's designed to go, you just want to let your blockers engage and then hit turbo, okay? That is so important, guys. Right there, we're going to run this to the left. We're going to shift this guy in. And then we're just going to get it to the outside. We might have to make a move on 1 or 2 people. Right there, we didn't have to make a move on anybody. But it really gets OP when you flip that play and motion that receiver in. We'll try to get this one to the outside. Just let those blockers engage. And right there, for some reason they did. When you're running it to the right, it's very important you let those blockers engage, and then you make your moves and get on into the end zone. Do not hit turbo before those blockers engage. Like right here, we're going to let them engage, then we're going to hit turbo, then we're going to hit turbo and try to get it to the outside. He's doing good, baby. He's doing good. We're going to let those blockers engage and then hit turbo and score the touchdown, guys. Do not spam turbo before those blockers engage, okay? Right here again. They engage, then we hit turbo and score the touchdown. And just read the blocks. You have to be patient on all the running plays. Every running play works. You just got to be patient unless they're doing some crazy defense that can stop it. But I'll show you, it's really OP when you flip that play. Now it's telling us we definitely can't run over here, but we motion this guy in, and we're going to get it to the outside. We might have to make a move on 1 or 2 people right there. For some reason, Bosa just got crazy. But we're going to flip that play, motion this guy inside, and let those blockers come out there. Just get it to the outside. Get it to the outside. And let those blockers come out there, guys. Really, really great play. That's the HB toss. I'll show you the next play. This is the HB stretch. A really good play. When it looks like we can't run it to the right, the way it's regular designed, I like to run it to the left. Okay? And I just want to let those blockers engage and then read the blocks and then just pick up yards. Okay? We're always going to be picking up yards. Let these guys engage, pick up yards, and score a touchdown, guys. You might have to cut it back inside if sometimes they penetrate and they get in that backfield. But usually, the stretch is so OP that the blocking is going to be great. You can do the same thing we did. You can motion this receiver in, but you want to be careful because you only have like one person going out there to block. and you have more people coming in there. It's not like the toss play. So just be careful of that. But in this play, you just want to just let those blocks develop, guys, and just read the blocks. Again, I cannot stress this enough. Do not hit turbo until you know where the hole is and where you're going, and you'll score a lot more touchdowns. Okay, the stretch and the toss can be flipped. Okay, right here, we'll flip this and we'll bring this guy in, and we'll just get this to the outside. Usually gonna have one person to maybe beat, one person to do, and we almost, I think we did score a touchdown right there. But it's a really great play. Utilize this with the other one. Right here, it looks like we can't run it, so I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna run it, get it to the outside. Hopefully everybody picks up blocks, and look at that, easy. Mama, I scored a touchdown. Where's my go-go girls? Let's run it to the right a few more times, and then we'll go on to the next play, guys. Oh, come on. D4, man, messing up my video. Come on. We'll run it one more time, guys. You just got to let those blocks develop. Any run play, let the blocks develop, and you'll score a lot of touchdowns, guys. Do not hit turbo. When you hit turbo, the block sheds happen. Okay? Don't hit turbo until you need to. Just like that, guys. Let's get into the next play. This is the next play, the halfback ISIL. I like to put my power back in the backfield when I'm running this play. And then I also like to utilize the R3 toggle. When you get congested, okay, use that R3 toggle. They'll push their way into the end zone. They'll push their hand out. I'll show you if we get an example. But you just want to, the same thing, reach your blocks. You see how he pushed right there? That's me pushing forward on the R3 toggle, okay, guys? Okay, he'll actually push his way into the end zone. You see right here, I'm pushing forward on the R3 toggle stick, and you see he pushes his way into the end zone. He grabs the back of that lineman who is in front of him, and he pushes his way to the end zone. Okay, every once in a while, if they're run committing or something, they might be able to stop this, but a regular defense will not be able to stop this, guys. It will not. And you're just to go forward. Again, don't spam turbo, read the blocks, and score a touchdown, guys. Really easy. You can flip this play also. Okay, we're gonna flip this play right here, and we're just gonna read the blocks and score a touchdown. We're just gonna flip this play and score a touchdown, just like this. Flip it, let those blocks develop, and right there they did stop us in the backfield. But again, you'll get more yards on this play. Look at those blocks. Look at those blocks, guys. Doing really, really good. Just make sure you have your power back in here. Read the blocks. Let the blocks develop. Make sure you have your best blocking wide receiver, best blocking fullback, best run blocking, guys. And utilize that R3 toggle. When you get bottled up, use that R3 toggle. Push forward on that R3 toggle, and that running back, he'll pick up more yards. Just like that, guys. Let's get into the next power run play. This is the HB Power O. Same concept. You want to let those blocks develop and just get on into that end zone. Do not overrush it. Don't overthink it or anything. Just let the blocks develop. Read where you need to go with those blocks, and just get into the end zone. You'll always get positive yards if you run that way. Every once in a while, you might get stopped in the backfield, but just let those blocks play. Right there, we had some block shed, and D4 again. D4. Just look at those blocks. Look at when you let the blocks develop. In this one, you have a pulling guard. You see how we have the pulling guard and the fullback is running? Let that pulling guard get over there. And sometimes you just follow him. Just follow him. He'll tell you where to go. Don't overrun him. Right there, he went to that guy. Don't overrun that pulling guard, and just score touchdowns, guys. See that? See that? Simple as that. Again, you can I think you can flip this play. Okay, we'll flip this play. You can bring this guy in right here. It's telling us definitely don't run it, but we're patient and we're gonna run and score another touchdown. Really, really simple plays, guys. With these concepts, you'll score a lot of touchdowns. You'll score a lot of touchdowns, guys. You'll score a lot of touchdowns if you're patient. Don't hit turbo. Read the blocks. Let them develop. Then hit the hole. Then hit the hole, guys. Then hit the hole. Let's get into the last play after we run this one more time. Let's flip it. And let's try to get crazy. Again, Mama scored a touchdown. Where's my go girls? Let's get into the last play. This is the last and final play. The Stretch Alert Lookie X. A really great play in the Oakland Raiders playbook. Same formation. I like to just run this play and pay attention on how they're blocking. If they're blocking all to the inside, I go to the outside. If they're blocking all to the outside, I'll cut it back. Here they're blocking to the outside, so I cut it back inside. When they're blocking to the inside, I'll cut it to the outside. Right here, they're all blocking inside. I cut it to the outside and score a touchdown. That's how you run this Stretch Alert Lookie out of the I-form H-wing. Okay? All blocking. I should have cut it back inside. All were blocking outside. Right here. Just like that, guys. Just like that. You're really just paying attention to that outside defender. In this case, we're paying attention to Sherman. Sherman's getting pushed outside. We're cutting it back inside. If Sherman gets pushed inside, we go outside. He's getting pushed outside. We're going to cut this inside. Just like that, guys. You run it this way, you'll score a lot of touchdowns. Be patient. Let the blocks develop. See what's happening, then react. Don't just run blind. A lot of people can't run because they just run blind. They just run. Let your blocks develop, then run the ball. You have time, believe me. The more you do this and the more you practice, the more touchdowns and the more successful running will be for you. I guarantee you guys. No matter what defense they're calling, every once in a while you might have to make some adjustments, might have to ID a few people, might have to double team a few people, but it's basic. Let the blocks develop and then run the ball. And then react. You have time, guys, in all of these plays. These plays are really OP when you're in the red zone. When you have a few yards to go, they're really OP, guys. Just run them the way I tell you, and you'll score a lot of touchdowns. It's your boy Wayne6578. Thanks for watching. I am out. Thanks for watching, guys. It's your boy Wayne6578. Subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell to be notified and join the Team Smack'em Nation. Let's go.